Okay, so it's another riding day. Kind of the same, kind of different. So, we are at Llandegla today. Jess is on her hardtail. She's also got a GoPro and she's going to take you for a loop around Llandegla. Because today I brought my slopestyle bike with a single speed to a long pedally trail. So Jess is going for the pedal. I'm just going to have a bit of fun, mess around, see if I can get some clips. So, next clip should be, will probably be coming from Jess. It's very cold today and very, very windy.
Yeah.
You set and looking forward to your ride?
Yeah, my legs are tired from my workout. But yeah, let's see what I get done.
And you're on your hardtail, so that's extra leg punishment today.
Not any different to a normal bike. So I finished the first climb. This is now the first pedally bit. It's not technically raining, but it's like mega drizzly in the wind. So the lens got quite wet on the climb. And I'm not the best at wiping it. So we'll see how we go. My legs are already tired. Not a good sign. So I'm just on the red to start with. Oh, the wind sort of takes your breath away. So I'm still on the first descent after the long climb. A little drop here. Always a bit cautious on that. Because once, when I was riding my hardtail, I think it's when I had the old wheels, but I got a flat tyre and I was on my own and then I was stuck. Luckily a nice man helped me and showed me where the fire road was. Oh my god, I unintentionally did the one footer then. Oh my god. Okay, riding on my own, try not to die. Woo.
That's annoying. I was going to come up and ride the free ride and everything before Jess comes back and we play on the dirt jumps, but the free ride is closed. Okay, so this last little section of free ride seems safe. So coming from that track, come up. So I've got drop 2 jumps before the end. I am on a slope bike, not an enduro or an e-bike as I normally am here. So normally it's full whack, full send trying to land down there. But since I'm on the little bike today, I might try nose bonk off it and we'll see how that goes and maybe set up something further down there. I've ever done.
So I've come to the top of Snowdon and it's so windy up here. And this is actually one of the less windy days. I can't imagine what it was like when it was like 45 wind gusts. It would have been crazy. Just rolling over all the jumps at the moment. I'm a little bit cautious after my foot coming off. And these weird rocks, which are bumpy on a hardtail. Woohoo! Woo! Woo! And hold on. Now we're coming to one of my favourite sections, which is called Day for Fast. And I like it because there's quite a lot of jumps. down. And when I pedalled up this bit, it's so windy. So I don't know if you're going to get a bit blown. It's a jump. I mean, they're not big, but you're sort of on the edge of the mountain with a hill. Yeah, feel the wind. I want to roll a bit.
Had a bit of play in the free ride zone, still waiting for Jess to get back from her lap. It's only been an hour so far, so I don't expect she'll be too much longer. She's pretty quick on this lap, but I've come back to the jump zone. I'm gonna have a bit of a play here while it's quiet, try put a line together. So I'm thinking nose bonk the first, 1 foot X up the second. That's so small and tight when you're coming in fast, so like table-y whip thing, and then maybe a 1-can lander and roll out around the berm. But we'll see if that actually turns out. You'll have a look now. So there we go. And anyone that doubts that I did that in a solid line, because there will always be a couple of people, I'll put the chest cam footage in right now. Of course, I'm going to block the camera with my X up, and it's very small jumps, so you might not be able to see much, but you'll see the line. Add a bar spin into that. Nose, 1 foot X up, table whip to get back online. Can lander, round the berm and out.
So come to the top of the line, this is the North Shore, which I'm never the biggest fan of. I always get scared that I'll somehow fall off the edge, even though it's wider than a lot of actual paths. Also, I have to be cautious here on the hardtail because it's a really big rock. And it comes to a bit of a climb again in a minute. If you don't like climbing, don't come to Llandegla. If you want a good cardio workout, then come to Llandegla.
Now, I probably shouldn't be eyeing this up, especially as I am on the slope bike, but the corner of this, so what's that, shoulder height-ish, shoulder? I'm thinking maybe more of an e-bike line, but crank up, crank along, hook and land in there, avoiding these rocks, avoiding that and avoiding that. I'm actually surprised that worked on the slope bike. I managed to crank in hard and get all the speed there. It's definitely more of an e-bike line, but sent from there to down there, so bit of a flat landing on the bike that I was on, but I was at the right point to thread the needle between rocks, rock, tree stump, trees, and went down and burned out, so it worked better than I thought. Take that.
Really was. Drop. Ooh. God, it's bumpy today. valley you get so much speed on it. And then you have the climb. Woohoo! Woo.
Now, this is something I don't recommend, and this is something what happens when I'm left alone and I'm waiting for Jess. So, I wanted to make something a bit sketchy, and I saw this log pile, and I saw this. So I have balanced it on, propped it up, made a little run in, and wedged a load of stones to hope that it doesn't slide around. So, let's hope it either works or Jess gets here before I try it. But either way, should be funny. I'm surprised that worked. And once I've filmed my stuff, take that away so no one else can get hurt by the sketchiness. Like I say, it was just propped up with a couple of rocks, and this is just propped up with a couple of rocks as well. So for safety's sake, when I'm leaving, film my clips, take that down so no one else can get hurt. Don't people think that I've just left it there for other people to crash on. So as you can see by that, Jess has arrived at the jumps after doing a lap. So she's getting a couple of runs in here. Obviously very tired from already doing a full pedal lap, but sick to see her smashing off some jumps.
Woo! Get to the last one.
Right, good ride. You ready to go?
Ready to go and get buzzy bees. Yeah.
Like and subscribe.